vlog number 21. I just finished work and I thought I'd start the vlog just to like get going kind of and give you a little bit of an update before I start editing Wednesday's video. I started Insomnia yesterday, but I only got like 70 pages into it. I'm not sure about it, to be honest. There's a lot of like anger already, and it's just like 70 pages in, and it is like we only know of like 2-3 characters that have insomnia, so the book is starting like really with a bam kind of, and I don't know how we're gonna make this work the whole way through, but yeah, I don't know, I will find out. I'm a little bit like 50-50 right now, because I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of senseless violence, and the Insomnia seems to bring out a lot of senseless violence. But yeah, so that is the first thing that I did, and then I have to go up because my iPad is here, and I wanted to give you an update on the audiobooks. I finished the audiobook I listened to last week. Okay, so this worked. This is like my desk where I work, because yeah, that's my living room, but ignore the chaos. But I finished the audiobook that I told you about from Eric Larson, and I found it to be really interesting because, first of all, it's his only non-fiction book. It's like everybody says that it is. I'm not too sure. I don't know all of his works, but it seems like all of his other works are non-fiction. Though I personally feel like the descriptions sound like fiction, so I'm kind of surprised that they aren't fiction, but they are non-fiction. But yeah, so it is his first and only non-fiction book, and I gave it 2 stars because I liked his thought of only doing it as an audiobook, because he thinks horror is best told in an audiobook form. I like the idea. I don't think that it is true, but I like the idea behind it. But then half of the story is just like senseless attraction between the people that go on the trip, pretty much. And then a part of the story is just thinking like, well, it is this other person that did it to like kind of manipulate the investigation that they are doing on that island. And then in the end, it's still kind of a ghost story, and it's so weird because it's such a small part and it isn't really creepy, and he doesn't use like sound effects or anything of that type in his audiobook, so I don't know why the book has to be an audiobook. It's really, really weird. I didn't enjoy it. I don't think it's a good horror book. He talks about in like the afterword, he talks about like his inspiration and his favorite books being like the House on the Hill? Is it called that? I'm gonna put it here. I've read that book. I liked that book. I thought it was a really, really good haunted house story. I don't think his book is anywhere near that. I don't think it's a good horror book. Not even, like, not a good ghost story, not a good horror book. It's such a kind of senseless book, and the horror never really comes through. So yeah, I didn't like it. So I then picked up another book because I still had time yesterday, and I don't know if I'm that happy with my book pick, but it is like a non-fiction, and I did want to read a little bit more like non-fiction informational books, and it's called Dope Sick by Beth Macy, and it is a book about the opioid crisis in America, which I think is quite an interesting book to listen to, simply because I have the different perspective of living in Germany, and here getting pay meds and stuff, it's like a really different system, kind of. So yeah, I think it's kind of interesting to learn more about the opioid crisis and having the ability to compare it a little bit to our health system, especially since I am a person who has quite a bit of medical problems. So yeah, I know a little bit about the system here because I use it a bit. And so, yeah, I don't know. I think it's an interesting book. I personally find nonfiction to work better for me in audiobooks than fiction. So that is always a good thing. But yeah, somehow these audiobooks seem all really dull compared to the one about poisons I listened to last week, which I loved it so much. Yeah, I really need to find like some similar audiobooks than that. Because I liked that one so much and the author hasn't written another book. I'm gonna put it here. So, Taste for Poison, it's called, by Neil Bradbury or something like that. I'm gonna put it here. You have to listen to it. It was such a good book, like true crime and non-fiction book about poisons combined and the medical stuff, and so interesting. But yeah, so I will listen to that later on. What I need to do now is edit my video for Wednesday, because I filmed it on Friday and then I didn't have the best weekend. So yeah, I need to edit that one. And it is my bookshelf tour, so I hope it looks good. It is a small room down there, and it was kind of hard to film, and yeah, I don't have the best like technology to film it, so I hope that it looks good, but we'll find out. Either way, I'm gonna put it out on Wednesday because I don't have an alternative, and I already worked for 10 hours today, so I also am not really the most awake anymore, but yeah, so I'm gonna do that now, and yeah, hopefully I can still read something today, but most likely it will only be like listening to my audiobook, just because editing takes me quite some time. I'm not that good at it yet. I like doing it. I really like the editing process, but yeah, I'm still learning a lot. So I have to do that. And yeah, also my next puzzle is supposed to come today, and I might want to start that in the evening. Yeah, also I finally got my mail that the first Brandon Sanderson book from his Kickstarter, the physical version, is finally on its way to me. It is supposed to take 10 days, so it's supposed to come on the 28th of this month. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to that one. Also, he put some goodies with the book, which I thought was really, really nice. Some bookmarks and 2 pins, I think. So I'm looking forward to that one so much, so that I can read that book once it comes out. But yeah, it's supposed to come on the 28th, and yeah, I'm so happy about that. And yeah. Okay, hi. So I wanted to say long time no see, but to be honest, it's what is it, Tuesday afternoon, so it's not that long ago that I checked in with you, but yeah, please ignore me being red. If it is visible on camera. I've just come from the doctor, and yeah, I'm a little bit flustered. I tend to get red really, really quickly, and yeah. Sadly, the doctor couldn't help me, but he did help me that he gave me like a plan of what I can do to finally get the right diagnosis. So yeah, hopefully this will all pan out at some point. The next doctor's visit with my like general physician is now in a month. And then hopefully from there I can get to the right doctor, and then yeah, maybe I can find some answers. But yeah, today wasn't the day to find the answers, so I'm a little bit annoyed at that, but yeah, you can't change it, you know, so I'm just trying to be patient. Other than that, let's do like a reading update. So I wanted to listen to my audiobook yesterday, the non-fiction, but because I was so like KO, I really needed some fiction, and I wanted to listen to some like really like mellow fiction, you know, like a really cute little story. And so I found the audiobook Wild Robot, I think it's the name. I'm gonna put the cover here. But yeah, it is a robot that is stranded on an island, and yeah, she just tries to do her job even on that island, and it's a really, really cute audiobook. And I don't know, I listened to like
45 minutes, an hour yesterday, and it was so relaxing. It's a really cute story. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I will continue with that today. Because it's really quite nice. And yeah, I haven't read that much physically. Yesterday I couldn't read anything at all, simply because it took me way too long to edit that damn Wednesday's video. Yeah, I'm still struggling. The footage is really shaky. I'm really sorry about that, but turns out my tripod isn't high enough for the shelves, and so I had to like film the top shelves with like holding up the tripod. And so yeah, sadly the top shelves are really shaky, and yeah, I don't know. I still hope you like the video. But yeah, so I didn't read anything physically yesterday, and because of the doctor's visit I had just now, I didn't really have time to read that much today. But I did read a little bit of Insomnia. I'm now 125 pages in from like, I don't know, 760 pages. So I have 540 pages still to go. 640. It is so thick, the boy. Yeah, there's a lot of violence in this book. I still don't know if I like it. I'm intrigued to see where it is going. But yeah, I just at the moment I cannot see where we're going with this. Other than people getting more and more angry. Other than that, I really have no idea. Our main character, who's called Ralph, who's like 70, he's also getting angrier because of his loss of sleep, because he roughly sleeps like now 3 hours a night or something like that. And yeah, that really grates on your mind. And yeah, we already have like a husband, even though I don't know if the husband has something to, he has to have something to do with the whole thing, but I don't know how he's connected yet, so I will have to see how that is going. But yeah, I probably won't read anything else today, because I just want to relax in a minute, and to be honest, books about violence really aren't that relaxing to me, if I'm honest. Like, just like raw violence, like we have a husband in here who really hurts his wife. That wasn't that nice to read about, to be honest. And then my puzzle came. I bought a new puzzle. I ordered it on Sunday and it already came yesterday, which was quite nice. But yeah, it is pretty much like an anatomical poster in puzzle form. And I found this to be a really interesting like motive for a puzzle. And it doesn't have like a traditional puzzle cut. It has like really weird cuts, so it's a little bit harder to do, because I do enjoy that. And so yeah, hopefully it's good. The reviews were really good, and they told me that it's a hard puzzle to do, and I do personally like sitting on one puzzle for a longer time, just to like enjoy it for more time. So yeah, I might start it today, I might not. We'll see how tired I am tonight. But yeah, that is the update for today. I'm gonna go out with the dog in a little bit. And yeah, tomorrow is work again, but it should be fairly like a little bit more chilled than work was today. So hopefully I will be really, really motivated to read today, because tomorrow. I do want to really, really read from this one tomorrow. Ideally, I would like to get to page 400 tomorrow, which would be 275 pages, but that is my goal, because then I would at least be like halfway through, and I could try to finish it on, well, more likely Friday, but like Tuesday, Friday around. That would be my ideal timeline, so I will try to make that happen. And yeah, the dog is snuggling with my leg because of how I'm sitting. I'm gonna have to show you in a minute, but yeah, he's so cute. He got a new toy because a friend on the dog park gave it to us, because his dog her dog didn't want to play with it, and Nero, my dog, couldn't get it enough of it, and so she said like, yeah, take it home, you can have it. And he hasn't left the side of the toy in the last 2 days. Like, everywhere he goes, he takes a toy, he has to have it by his side. He took it to bed last night. It's so cute, but yeah, now it's snuggling with me. Let me show you. Look at his cute face. Like, here is my leg, and then he's lying on the chair. But yeah, he's such a cutie. I love him so much. I'm definitely so happy that I adopted him. I got him when he was 2 years old already, and yeah, he's chronically ill, which kind of fits into my family. Well, he turns 4 at the end of this month, so yeah, he's already 4, and I already have him for like 2 years, which is like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it, to be honest, but he's so cute. I don't know, I just love dogs. I also love cats, but I'm deathly allergic to cats, so I sadly can't own them, but yeah, I just love him so much, and yeah, I will now snuggle with him and then take him out onto a nice little walk, and yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so let's do a quick check-in before I sign off for the evening. So I didn't read as much as I wanted to, which like always seems to be how it goes, but I am now 300 pages into Insomnia, so like 80 pages shy of the middle, and I'm still really unsure about the book, which kind of bumps me out, but the main reason is that it's kind of hard to read, because we're following a character who kind of seems to go mad right in front of our eyes, you know? And I personally think that the book is too long, at least right now. I don't think that the story needed to be as detailed as it is, because I'm kind of waiting for something to happen. Like, yeah, our character already got stabbed and stuff, like there's stuff happening, but like the stuff that is happening only loosely has something to do with his insomnia. I mean, it has something to do with it, but that will probably only be like revealed at the end of the novel. And the thing is, I have 300 pages read and I have 450 still to read, and I have no idea how he wants to fill them so that the book won't get boring, because it is slightly boring already. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think that this will be one of the Stephen King books that I like. I think this will be one of the few that I kinda not like, or not as much. So yeah, so I'm still trying on. I do still think that I will be able to finish it by Friday. So not by tomorrow, but at least by Friday, which would be nice, but yeah. I think it's doable. It reads slow, definitely, but I don't have to work on Fridays, so I have a lot of time on Friday, so I should be able to finish that. And then I listened to more of the Wild Robot audiobook. I really enjoy that book. It's just like a really cute story, to be honest. Just like a really chill, cute story about a robot and his duckling that he or she kind of like brings up because the mother got killed. And yeah, it's a really cute book. I really enjoy it. I'm like, I don't know, I think like 70% through it, so yeah, probably won't finish it today, but definitely tomorrow. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It's a good contrast, to be honest, to reading Insomnia. And yeah, so yeah, that was my quick little check-in for Wednesday, and yeah, I will definitely tell you tomorrow how my reading's going. Hopefully I have a better update about Insomnia, I don't know. I think it's just too slow. I don't enjoy the pace of the book, which is a problem if the book is 750 pages. Let's just be honest about that, but yeah. Also my Brandon Sanderson book seems to be on its way really nicely, so that should come on the 28th, which is really, really nice. I'm looking really forward to that, and yeah. Okay, so let's do a quick midday check-in. I did actually finish The Wild Robot yesterday. I gave it 4 stars. It was like a really, really cute audiobook. I really enjoyed it. I loved the combination of the robot and the animals. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. And yeah, I thought I'd do a quick check-in simply because I think I'm getting ill. My throat is really hurting, so I don't know if I will have enough energy to check in with you later in the day. I will do if I have the energy, but I just started reading for the day. I'm now done with work for the week, which is nice. But yeah, I like read like 20 pages just now. But yeah, I will continue with this one, and I will check in with you later in the day. So yeah, my goal is to read 200 pages. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, I wanted to do a quick check-in. Please excuse my voice and stuff. I'm having a really sore throat. I'm getting ill. I'm sniffling a lot. I'm really sorry. But I finished Insomnia today. I gave it 4 stars. The ending was so great. I hate that I feel like the book was way too long, and also unnecessary so at parts. But the story really kind of made up for it. And also there were so many connections to it and to actually the gunslinger, which was like totally unexpected by me. So yeah, I liked the book. I think it's too long. If you hate books that feel too long, don't bother with Insomnia. It isn't worth it if you hate stuff like that. But yeah, I liked the story. I thought it was kind of a unique idea. I won't spoil anything. I think you need to go into the book with just the title. That is more than enough to know about the book. But yeah, I really liked it and I finished it, which is really, really nice. The reason why I'm doing a check-in at all is because this just came, and it is Secret Project Number 1 by Brandon Sanderson. So it's I always forget the title, but I can tell you it in a minute. It just came. It is 4 days early, which is perfect. And yeah, I thought I'd unbox it on here, just making sure that you can't see my address. So yeah, I'm really sorry for the voice and stuff. It's just my partner probably gave me that. And yeah. Oh, there are also pins in here. Pins and oh, it's so cute. Pins and I think 1 or 2 bookmarks. And oh my god. Oh, look at Vin. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I love the pin. Oh, she's so cute. And then there's a sticker from the book. Oh, this is really nice. It's like a really heavy-duty, plasticky kind of bookmark, which is kind of good. My paper bookmarks always get like creases and stuff, which isn't the greatest. And then there's this thing in here. I mean, you should look up what that is. It says World Hopper on the other side. And then we have this incredibly beautiful book. Oh, this is so lovely. It's called Tress of the Emerald Sea. I always got it wrong. Oh, let me get the plastic off. Oh, there you go. It is, oh, it's really pretty. You have some foil embossing. Also, it's not, like, it's textured really nicely. And yeah, oh, it's so pretty. The funny thing is, I haven't looked at the ebook because I wanted to read the physical copy. I have no idea what the story is about. Still don't, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what it is. Oh, it's an illustrated copy. Oh my god. I just, you know, over the last 2-3 years, I've really come to appreciate really pretty first pages in books. I just think that is something really, really nice. Ooh. Oh, they're colorful illustrations. Look at that. So yeah, that is The Secret Project #1. It is quite a bit late, but I'm totally fine with that. It's such a pretty book, you know, so I'm totally fine with it being a little bit late. But yeah, I will definitely read that as soon as I can, so probably after I finished Her Majesty's Royal Coven, which I will start tomorrow, and then once I'm done with that, I will directly start this one. Yeah, it's so nice. Oh, okay, so there is a bookmark. It's called an epic bookmark on this like little spoiler card here. I've never seen a bookmark in that size, to be honest, but I mean, it fits in the book, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with that stuff. I'm looking forward to reading that book, and yeah, I'm gonna go chill again now, take something for my throat, and hopefully I will feel a little bit better. And yeah, then I will check in with you tomorrow probably, because I'm just really tired, and yeah, I need a hot tea and some chill time. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay, so I'm really sorry how I look and sound, but yeah, I'm still not feeling well. I'm actually feeling quite poorly, but I didn't want to leave the vlog without an end, and yeah, so I wanted to give you like a quick reading update and then end the vlog. And yeah, so I started a new audiobook because the one about the opioid crisis was just too depressing. I will continue that, but not right now. And so I started Trigger Warnings, which is a short story collection by Neil Gaiman, and that is really, really good, so I'm really happy with that. And then I started a book this morning, and I already DNF'd it. I started Her Majesty's Royal Coven this morning, and I got nearly halfway through, so like around like 260, 270 pages. I just don't think this is a good book. I think the book is way too negative and angry, and it's just so much cliche that I think that the story the author wants to tell just doesn't really come around. The name of the author is Juno Dawson, and she is a trans person. Yeah, so obviously that does affect the message of the book, which I think is fine. And yeah, also it has like a lot to do with like racism and stuff like that. But you know, you get to know we have like 4 girls who are meant to join Her Majesty's Royal Coven, and we get to know like a little bit about their childhood, and then we get to know them when they're like 30 to 40, like in that age range. And yeah, the first one you hear about, it's quite obvious that she's gonna be the villain of the story. It's, you know, she just starts talking and you know immediately. And then you have the nice one who is a vet now, and then you have the black lesbian who like has all the marginalizations in her, because yeah, kind of, I don't know, there needs to be a token character, seems like it. And then you have like the other ones, which I can't really, I think there are 5, not 4. They are, the other 3 just like seem like the same person. It's really weird. And yeah, so we have the black one founds her own coven, which I think is fine. But yeah, the coven is supposed to be the inclusive one, but white people aren't allowed to join, which I think in theory is fine. But she is like angry that the main UK coven has such a low percent of like black people in it, which like weird stuff, because like you're obviously in the UK, so yeah, I don't know. And yeah, then she finds her own coven, but it's like a really angry anti-white coven, kind of. And yeah, I don't know. It wasn't the book for me. I don't want to bash the message, because I think the book has great ideas. I just think the story is thought out so poorly, and so it's full of cliches, and it's only black and white, and you don't have like the gray areas, which makes books good. So yeah, I DNF'd it. I don't know, you know, this year I'm kind of at the point where I think like I won't read or continue with books I'm not into. It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, a DNF. And then I started, because I wanted to start something really good, I started Tress of the Emerald Sea. But yeah, I only got like 15 pages into it, so we're at the beginning there, but yeah. So that was my morning, and obviously, because I won't read anything else today, yeah, I don't know. I hope I feel better tomorrow, so that I can start the next vlog tomorrow and read more, but yeah, I won't promise anything, to be honest. The next vlog might be really, really short, depending how long I'm ill. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this week's reading. I liked it. I had some really good books this week. So yeah, also a lot of luck with audiobooks, which I'm really happy about. It's always good when learning what I like in audiobooks and actually like choosing what audiobooks because of that. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And yeah, I will see you next week. Please maybe leave a like or comment, and subscribe if you would want to. That would make me really, really happy. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.